Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful one out there. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, showing up, stopping by, being here on this wonderful evening that it is. Today we are listening to a little Ian Hunter, Mick Ronson. We're going to listen to this track, Sweet Dreamer. This is the final track off of their 7th studio album, released 1989. It's really Ian Hunter, but Ronson's in here as well. And even though it's credited both of them. Anyways, we're listening to this because it was recommended and sponsored by JB Faz. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I appreciate that. And every time I see your name, it makes me think of like a cool, slick guy like JB Faz. Like that just sounds cool. Put some shades on. I could not find it on Spotify, so we're going to listen and watch. Well, not really watch. It's going to have the album cover, maybe some images from what I can tell, on YouTube. So I'm going to pull it up right now. There's an ad. I'm muting it. I'm letting it roll. I'm letting it roll. I can't skip it. And I can't skip it. 15 seconds. Okay. Well, we can sit here and chat for a while. The weather's been actually quite nice. It's been cooling down quite nicely. A little bit of rain, interestingly enough. There's another ad. I can't skip it. Interestingly, a little bit of rain. It's actually been flooding in the backyard a little bit. Don't like that. Okay. It's here. We are here. I am enlarging it. That's not the right word. Let's go ahead and listen to it together. Thank you, JB. Here we go. Oh, we started off right. We started off quite right. Look at Ian. Hawkins. Guitar vocal work and it's soulful. chord change. I like how I put the back of the album cover there. Okay. I mean, let's get a few things straight. That is some soulful, ever soulful guitar playing. Filled with it. 6 minutes and 30 seconds of just soulful guitar. And you can't go wrong with that. Especially because this is the final track on the album. Like, you can feel, I don't even need to listen to the previous tracks to know that, yeah, this perfectly fits in the context because it's a send-off. It's a powerful, brilliant, dramatic, and emotionally wrought send-off for the band, for these two monsters of musicians. Like, this is just a great way to leave you, like, satisfied and feeling breathless at the end of this this particular, album. Now, I don't know for sure. This is the 7th studio album by Ian Hunter. I'm just saying this. I don't know if this is true, but I wouldn't be surprised if this song was perhaps the last time that Hunter and Ronson maybe worked together. Maybe not. I definitely could be wrong. I'm literally making an assumption because it just feels like that. It feels like it has that power. It feels like two friends who are at the end of their record. And they've put all their blood, sweat, and tears into it. And this is that hard and long goodbye. Maybe this is that hard and long see you later. And I hope it's not goodbye. But maybe it is. I don't know. But that's the emotion that I'm feeling through it. Ronson's guitar playing is just ever so soulful. Just you could take every single 10 seconds, 5 seconds of this and just feel it packed to the brim. Overfilling with soul. The cup done runneth over with just passion. And I mean, maybe this is too far. I haven't heard a lot of guitar solos. I've heard a lot of guitar solos. I haven't heard every guitar solo in the world. But I mean, this feels like it could be put up there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put it on Rolling Stone's top 500 guitar solos of all time. But I would not be surprised if someone put that up there. Because it just feels. It just feels. That's all it is. His phrasing is wonderful as well. From the, of course, ecstatic, dramatic phrases to tailing off near the end in that fade out when the passionate yells of the guitar become almost more, momentary whispers. And the band kind of little by little trails out. Perhaps one by one, the band is grabbing their proverbial coats and leaving. But until it's just Ronson and Hunter on stage and on the platform. Hunter, his not guitar playing, his piano playing. I like the emotional undertones. It feels like he's there backing up his buddy. That's what I feel like. I mean, maybe even looking at the pictures from the videos, maybe lending credence to what I'm saying. But it just feels like he's smiling and watching Ronson do his thing and just overjoyed at this relationship, overjoyed at what they've been able to put together. I see that it's Tommy Mandel who's handling the keyboards as well. And I love the shifts between those kind of padded keys and atmospheric synths to the organ when that comes through. And it does so like perfectly balanced as it transitions between and back and forth. This is just a very emotional send-off for this band. And I do see here that I'm just looking at the Wikipedia page. The title is a play on the phrase "Why You I Oughta." Hunter reunites again with longtime collaborator Mick Ronson as the Hunter Ronson Band. And it says it was intended as sort of a comeback for both men, but the record company did a little promotion and eventually they were dropped from the label. So like, okay, and this is kind of also learning a little bit. Like there were plans for a follow-up, but these were put on hold when Ronson was diagnosed with liver cancer. Like, I guess that's part of what I'm kind of feeling, right? Like one, as it says here, this is like a nice reunion between two collaborators, two musicians. And then with the whole, what I said of like the, goodbye and the so long and, two friends with their long goodbyes and will we see each other again? I mean, you never know. You never know. So I feel like all of that emotion is perfectly packed into this instrumental track with just brilliant everything. Like I said, this is just a very wonderful, passionate piece of guitar playing and else. Let me know what you guys thought of it, of course, in the comments down below. JB, thank you so much for the recommendation and for the support. I really appreciate that. This was a wonderful, wonderful conclusion to that album. Like I said, haven't heard the rest of it. I have it back there. Haven't heard the rest of it, but that's good. Hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you as always for being here, and I hope that you come on back tomorrow. Bye, guys.